I've been really struggling to find circulated nickel boxes for my nickel hunt and album fill series. And since I have some extra penny boxes and we've had some really good scores lately, I figured we'd go ahead and do Penny Hunt and Fill episode 32, boxes 50 and 51, and see if my luck continues. Hey everyone, it's RobFindsTreasure and welcome back to my channel. Like I said in the intro, we've got a couple of penny boxes to hunt. I will point out ahead of time that these are my local DFW boxes. I picked up several of these recently and I want to get them all hunted since we've had some pretty good luck in my boxes lately. Now, unfortunately, these are not the Loomis wrapped boxes. These are the Chase Bank or the Brinks wrapped rolls, as well as the NF String & Sons that I get from B of A. So these are different sources than the last several boxes, but they're always still fun to hunt because you never know what you're going to get inside the boxes. Now, this one is still spank sealed because I can see from the holes in the bottom that they were circulated since, so didn't need to pop that yet. We'll pop that live when we get to the second box. This one I needed to double check, and after inspecting a couple of the top rolls, we definitely have circulated scents to hunt. Looks like we got a 2009 right there as well. Either way, I'm excited to get on with the hunt, and I do want to remind everyone that if you haven't watched the first 31 episodes and you don't know the progress we've made on the album, to please consider checking out the playlist I have linked down below, as well as pinned up here to get caught up before you see this episode. For those of you that are caught up, you guys will recollect that after filling a couple of spots last time with not only a 13S and a 27D, we now have a 176 completed spots out of the 234 spots in this album. We are struggling to find that 54S, and I hope we can get that knocked out. And then we can focus a lot on the 30s, 20s, and teens, like we're always focusing on, but they're the harder ones to find. On top of that, we were fortunate to find one steel scent so far during this Hunt and Fill series, and I didn't expect to find any. But we still need to find two more if we're going to get this done. Now that you're all caught up, now that you know where we're at, we're going to get right on with the hunt. We're going to kick it off, roll one, box one, and I'll bring you guys in if and when we have a first find. I thought about opening the first roll live since we're on a streak of finding some first roll luck in the last several boxes. And we're literally on the 4th scent in and we have another wheat scent. Hopefully, it's another oldie to kick us off with. And it's not going to be an oldie. It's going to be a 1950 Denver in pretty nice shape. Wheat scent number 1. Roll number 8. Wheat scent number 2. Obverse facing 58 Denver. We'll take it. Roll 13. Wheat scent number 3. A 53 Denver. Roll number 16. Wheat scent number 4. Just going to be a 1942 Philadelphia. Roll 17. Wheat scent number 5. Another obverse facing. Another 40s. 45 Philadelphia. Roll number 32. And the box has definitely gotten a lot colder because we're stuck on 5 wheat scents still. But we just made 9 cents. Dime peeking out in the roll. 2018 Denver. Roll number 40, and it's been forever since our last find as far as wheat scents. We're going to have one, but it's a last year 1958 Denver for wheat scent number 6. Roll number 47, and we're going to have our 7th wheat scent finally. And it's going to be a 1941, which you know we have to check for any of the 3 DDOs. And this one's looking like it's not going to be a DDO, just a common 1941 Philly, but it is the oldest of the box. It does give us lucky 7. Hopefully we can squeeze out 1 or 2 more. Roll 48, wheat scent number 8, and it's a 30s. And it's a 30s with a mid mark, and that might be a San Francisco. And it is 1937S. Not sure if we need that, but we need some 30s, and we need some S-minted 30s to boot, so that might be an album user. 1937S is the new oldest of the box. It's the best find of the box. We now have 8 wheat scents in the box. Can we get to 9? Roll number 49, and we will get to 9 wheat scents because it's just peeking out right here. And wheat scent number 9 is a 53 Philadelphia. Same roll, and the box is making a comeback. We have wheat cent number 10 reverse facing us. Wheat cent number 10. And that's going to be a 1954 San Francisco. Holy cow, we got one. 1954S. We know we need it. That's going to complete the 50s finally. Nice find. 54S and a 37S recently. 10 wheat cents in the box. One roll to go. Box 50 has been hunted, and you know what? It was an odd box. We started off pretty good, got cold as ice, but I never gave up hope because the copper was pretty good, or at least it was running pretty good in that box. So I thought maybe we'd run into a few more wheats. And not only did we run into a few more, we ended up with 10. And I believe the 54S and that 37S might be usable in the album. We got that dime, 4 59s, and 2 pretty nice copper cents, a 68D, not the DDR, and a 73P. No 69S's, but a few S-minted wheat cents nonetheless. Very nice. Let me go ahead and remove this box and bring this one forward. We'll do a live opening, see if we have any wheat cent enders on the top side. All right, box 51. Let's get a live opening on this one. See if we have any goodies flashing before our eyes. And I don't see any wheat cent enders in the box, unfortunately, but I don't get a lot of wheat cent enders usually. So hopefully we get another 10, maybe an album user or 2 in here, and some bright and shinies. Let me push it back. I'll bring you guys in as soon as I find something in this box. Well, no first roll luck this box, but we got second roll luck. We're going to have wheat cent number 11, and it's going to be a common 1952D, but always nice seeing a wheat cent early on in your box. We're on roll number 65 of the 2-box hunt, and we're going to have our 12th wheat cent, second of this box. So kind of a slow box to start, and that's going to be another 1958 Denver in pretty good shape. Roll 67, wheat cent number 13. The reverse looks pretty aged. Hopefully it's an oldie. And it's a 1944, as it usually is when it looks a little old. We're now on roll 86 of the 2-box hunt, and the second box has been really slow. It will give us our 4th wheat cent, 14th overall, and that's a 56 Philadelphia. Roll number 97 of the hunt, wheat cent number 15 of the hunt. And this one's going to be a 51 Denver. Same roll, and now the box wants to get a little hotter. This is going to be the 6th wheat cent of this box. It's a pretty nice reverse, so it's probably in the 50s. And the 16th overall. And it is a 1958 Denver. Beautiful toning. Nice scent. Probably an upgrader if I decide to put it in. We'll take it. Maybe we can eke out 1 more or 2 more for a better box. Roll number 99, and we're going to at least eke out 1 more wheat cent. This is number 17 of the hunt. And it's a 1944 Philadelphia. Well, the second box has been hunted, and you know what? It made a nice comeback, which gave us 17 for the 2-box hunt. Definitely a little bit lighter than I've been getting in my boxes, but that's coin roll hunting. You're going to have boxes like that, and you just got to keep hunting through them. That being said, I believe the 37S and the 54S are 2 that we needed for the album, so we might have a couple of additions, and that makes me happy. This box was not only light on the finds as far as wheat cents and side finds, it was lighter on the copper, and we failed to fill the copper cup even though we were more than halfway full after box 1. We did get a total of 6 59s and 2 nice copper cents, 0 1969S's, and no Canadians or any foreigns of any kind. Crazy. Let me comb through the finds. Let me see if I have any additions and upgrades, and I'll bring you back. Well, I've combed through the finds, and I'm pleased to announce we have 1 upgrade and 2 additions. I went ahead and upgraded that 58D. It's almost red-brown, probably more brown than anything, but still a nicer scent, and it definitely upgraded the one we had. We also, of course, added the 54S. With 96 million minted, under 100 million minted, that's a good find. But the find of the hunt's going to be the 37S. And I didn't know the mintage on it, and seeing here that it's only 34 million, that's why it's been a tough find for us, but we got it regardless. 2 additions makes 178 out of 234 spots filled. That leaves only 56 more spots in the album after 51 boxes. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this penny hunt and fill series. If you are, I'd appreciate that thumbs up. And as always, everyone, happy hunting and thanks for watching.